Okay, so I think my camera's working right now. So I'm going to go ahead and use it because clearly in the last video I had my finger over the volume and had absolutely no idea. But basically I just wanted to make a video, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time, about this fella. Yeah. You know, I call him my cat frequently, and it honestly kind of bugs me that I do that because actually, like, the whole story behind him is he isn't actually my cat. I consider him my baby and my best friend. But basically how I met him is through my ex. My ex has been on this channel before. And, yeah. Anyways, basically how I met Zanxu, well, my ex and I were just sharing cat pictures because at the time I had Julius, and I loved Julius, and he, of course, loved his cat because his cat helped him get through a breakup, and, you know, he had him as a kitten. He rescued him from a shelter, and he showed me pictures of this cat, who, in the pictures, originally looked brown, but immediately I was like, that cat is beautiful. Like, I saved the pictures of the cat and just looked at them. And then, a couple months after that, I went to visit my boyfriend, and his mother's allergic to cats, so they are kept in a little classroom area. And at the time they had 3 cats. They now only have 1. They had to give 1 away because she was in heat, and the other one, of course, is sitting right there. I was super excited as soon as we got to his house. Like, I wanted to meet this cat. And I know at first I didn't, all the cats all had gray in them, all of them, so I didn't know which one was him. But, you know, clearly I know him now, but he's super fluffy. The other ones were short hairs, he's long hair. And we got along pretty much right away. He was a little skittish of me at first, but like then, like the entire visit, which was for a week, I kept going back to visit him. Like, I would go every couple of hours because I was having Zanxu missing issues, just like he was some kind of drug or something. And then my boyfriend moved in with me and brought this cat, and we just got even closer and closer. I would play with him, I would give him treats, you know, I would treat him like that was the cat's daddy and I'm the cat's mommy, basically. And then I had moved to Iowa because of many personal issues, and Steven didn't want to, and by the way, when I say Steven, it's not the same Steve who's doing the Geekings episodes. It was kind of a slip of the tongue, but yeah, you probably won't even be able to figure out who it is. Does he appear on my channel? Yes, but you'd have to look for him. Anyways, he came to move in with me, and then we went our separate ways. He went back to Florida, and I went to Iowa, and because we were expecting to, like, see each other again, like, live together again, I took his cat along with my own cat. So for a year and a half in Iowa, I had this cat. And, you know, we became closer and closer to the point where he would follow me everywhere. And whenever I left the house, he would be really upset, and when I came home, he would just stay with me. He would cuddle with me at night. We pretty much did, like, everything together, and I had a really, really rough time in Iowa. Like, I talked about it some, but I don't talk about it in detail because it actually really hurts, and I've blocked most of it. But during that time, sometimes he was literally the only person who was there for me, because sometimes people can't be there for you. And during that time is when he became my best friend above everybody, because he's always sweet. Whenever I cry, he knows it. When I'm upset, he knows it. He comes up to me to cuddle. And even if he doesn't really want to be cuddled, he'll let me cuddle him and cry. I've never met a cat like this before, and my ex was kind enough, because of the bond that we shared, me and the cat, to let him stay with me. He said that if there's ever a reason that he needs to go back to him, then, you know, he'll gladly take him. But basically for an indefinite amount of time. I get to have the cat with me, and honestly, I've taken a lot of things for granted in my life, but he's like the one thing I have never taken for granted, because I know that at any time I could lose him. And he's the most amazing cat I've ever met. And I love me some cats. I've had a lot of cats that I've loved very deeply, and I've never loved anyone the way I love this cat. He's the quirkiest, silliest cat in the world. He's also extremely sweet and beautiful on both the inside and out, and still to this day I'm just like, the best decision you ever made was getting that cat out of the shelter. And it's probably like another huge reason why I support getting shelter animals over pet shop animals, because you can find some really, really amazing animals there. So yeah, he just means the world to me. I don't really know how else to describe it. He's so silly and so sweet. But yeah, that's a breakdown of what's going on with Zanxu, and you know, he's my best friend. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye.